What's up, guys? DJ Darkbeat here, and today is the Mystery Box of May. Episode 4, I think this is, or something like that. I don't even know anymore, but I'm excited because the Mystery Box has arrived. Today it came a little bit different. It's not in a box, it's in some packaging, but I don't care as long as I don't know what it is, and I do not. So, without further ado, let's get this thing out of its packaging, see what we got this month, and go from there. All right, stick with me, guys. Okay, guys, so here we go. Here is the mystery packaging, mystery blaster. Let's see what it is. I'm excited. This one's a little bit different. Like I said, I can feel that it's an open box. It's not in a closed box. It's in an open display box. So they had to package it this way, but we shall see. So I'm assuming it's Nerf. All right, but what do we got? What is this? It is the Roblox Sensei, Shadow Sensei Blaster. All right, pretty cool. Don't need that. All right, so the Roblox Ninja Legends Shadow Sensei. Pretty cool. Pump action. Oh, so it's like a pump action little sawed-off shotgun kind of thing. That's pretty cool. 6 darts smart AR, it looks like. Let's look at the back. Yeah, pump action pattern Ninja Legends. So I'm assuming it's got some code for something to do with Roblox. Yes, exclusive virtual item. So yeah, again, gonna give it to my son or whatever. But let's get out of this package and see what it's all about. And there we go. Blaster, 6 darts. Let's get into it. I'm excited. Okay, guys, so the Nerf Roblox Shadow Sensei.
Now listen to your sensei's awesome message.
Yes, I am ready to hear your amazing wisdom, sir.
Sawed-off looking little pump action shotgun. This is a pretty neat blaster. I didn't even know this thing existed, to be honest with you. I have not seen this before. But let's talk about it a little bit. The aesthetic of the blaster, very, very cool. I'm not a Roblox player. Like I said, my son is a Roblox player. I don't know if this is true to the game. If it's accurate to the game, you have to let me know in the comments below if this is an accurate representation. But with the experience I've had with Nerf and Hasbro and their video game representations, the blasters have been pretty spot on to the counterpart in the game as far as Fortnite goes and Roblox goes. So their blasters usually match up to the blasters that are in the game, and you'd have to let me know if this one is the same, because that I do not know from personal experience. But the blaster looks really cool. It's got a nice texture over here. It's got these Chinese throwing stars like built into it that look kind of cool and kind of double as your iron sight. So you do have an iron sight with the throwing stars here that doubles as that. You have this cool kind of chain link that goes around both sides of the blaster. You got kind of this quilted pattern here, the Roblox logo here, Nerf logo here. It's a very fat trigger, pump, and ooh, that's a spring return. This is actually an automatic spring return. That is pretty cool. That's rare on Nerf blasters for sure. Most blasters you got to pump and return. This one has a spring return, so all you got to do is pump it and it returns on its own and will close the breech for you or create your air seal. But that's pretty cool. So it does have an auto return. That is neat. Very big trigger. Yeah, you can almost 2-finger that trigger. Grip, very fat, stubby, chunky grip. Short, but big enough for big hands, small hands, but it's very wide, which is kind of cool. My hand just gets around it, but very nice. Comfortable. It's a comfortable little sawed-off shotgun. It's pretty cool. So let's get some darts in this thing and see how it does. Now, so far with Roblox blasters, I've had some very good luck with in terms of performance. Every Roblox blaster I've used has outperformed or overperformed the Elite Standard, which is nice. Now, I don't know if that's just me or if it's something they do because you pay extra for these, but usually Hasbro doesn't give a crap if you pay extra or not. They'll charge you $60. let's not go on that tangent. But so far with the Roblox blasters, I've had some good luck. Even with the web launcher, the Demolisher rocket launcher, that thing performs amazing. It shoots straight, it shoots far, it shoots hard, and it shoots consistent. And it's the best Demolisher rocket launcher I have and that I have used in terms of consistency on the Demolisher rocket, which is very hard to do, is be any kind of consistent with a Demolisher rocket. But that one works very well. And I've had other people comment that they've had the same luck with that blaster. So I don't know, but so far with Roblox blasters and a lot of the Fortnite, not all, but a lot of the Fortnite blasters, they outperform or overperform Elite Standard, which is nice. Now, let's see. So that's really cool with the returns. That was nice. But as we know with the Smart AR, as we go down the line, we're probably going to lose a little performance. No slam fire, so it does not have slam fire. But with the Smart AR, we usually lose a little bit of FPS when we drop down each dart. You know, we start the Smart AR system is just really cool, and you know, Hasbro's really run with that. You know, it's just amazing that you can put a dart in any one of these things. It knows where it is, it'll fire it, and then it'll fire the next dart, and it just goes down the line. So it's a very cool system, but that takes away all modification hope. Usually when there's a Smart AR, the mod potential is really just not there because the Smart AR system is tough to get around. But that's here nor there. If it performs pretty well and it looks pretty cool, then we don't care. So let's take it to the chronograph. Let's find out what this thing is doing and go from there. All right, stick with me, guys. Okay, guys, so I got the Shadow Sensei loaded up with 6 Elite darts to start off with. And then I'm going to switch over to some waffles and chilies to see if there's any difference. But I have high hopes for this after feeling those first couple shots because it definitely felt spicy. Here we go. 64.2, 79.3. That's what we're talking about. Oh, and then it fires that one. Okay, that was a oopsies. 68.5, 65.9. 46.2, 52.1. So, yep, as per usual, right down the line, they start losing steam. So, the one dart did hit right around 80 FPS, which was nice. But if I'm only getting 1 out of 6 that's hitting that number, then it really doesn't matter. But I did feel a couple coming out of this thing that felt awesome. So, here we go. Combination of chili and waffle darts here. Let's see what we got. 75.4, 76.4, 70.5, 41.3. That one touched, I think. 56.7, 52.1. So let's see what we got. I did fire 2 darts before I had the camera rolling, and one of them did hit 80.6. So I have a 15 dart average here. The high was 80.6, the low was 41.3, and the average is 63.5. So under Elite Standard on the average, but we did have a couple darts hitting right around 80 FPS, which is unheard of for Nerf Elite. But I digress. Let's take it outside. Let's see what it does at the range and go from there. Stick with me, guys. Okay, guys, so I'm not giving this thing any advantages today. We are at the 50-foot mark, and usually with Hasbro, I don't go 50 feet, as you know. So we're going to take this thing out from distance and see what she's got. All right, so 50 feet away, the Shadow Sensei, and 6 of our favorite world-class Elite darts to start. Here we go. Aiming is going to be a little weird. Okay. Oh. All right. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Those darts were whipping around. That is for sure. So now let's give ourselves a nice combination of waffle and chili darts and see how she really does, because now we can really get a sense when we use a dart that actually should be produced instead of that crap. All right. So this is going to be in no specific order, waffles and chilies. Here we go. I'm not unimpressed. This is actually better than I thought it was going to be. Those first few darts really do whip. It does definitely drop off when we get down to the last 2 darts, but the first 4 darts definitely got some spunk behind them, especially the first 2. But not bad overall. You can see where the land, all the darts have landed, and they're all right there. Some of the elites tail away, but we expect that. All right, let's take it inside and talk about it. Okay, guys, so the Shadow Sensei from Roblox and Nerf, pretty cool. I really did like it, and it didn't perform bad, not at all. Those first few darts fired great, and then it does have a little drop off as you go down. We know that with the Smart AR. This one is no different. It suffers from the same Smart AR effects that all the other blasters do. But those first 2 darts are firing right around 80 FPS, which is great for a Nerf Elite kind of blaster. That is great. That is way upper tier, and there's not many other Nerf blasters that do that. That is for certain. Elite darts suck. We know that. We're not going to get into that. We have proven that time and time again. Every Nerf blaster I've ever reviewed, I like to shoot the Elite darts first. And just to be fair, but we know they suck, and they suck badly. But even with the Elite darts, those first 2 darts at that FPS, it was pretty close. As the FPS drop, the darts get a little more erratic, and they fly wherever they want. But you just can't be sure. You can't be consistent with an Elite dart, that's for sure. And that is always the case. So we know that, and that is not going to change. As far as the blaster goes, I really like it. I like the way it feels. I like the way it operates. It has a return spring in it, which is something you don't see. Again, the second dart is the best. The first dart fire is great. The second dart seems to be the best. So those first 2 darts fire great. But again, it has a return spring. That is something you don't see in a blaster at all from Nerf, especially a blaster of this price. Some of the higher end blasters, they don't even have return springs, but I like the return spring. It's nice when you're talking about a higher end blaster, because it just helps you and makes sure you close your breech. But that's a different story altogether. This one is just nice because you just prime it and let it go, and it returns. It's going to take, a lot of people we're programmed to pump and return. We're programmed to do that as men. We've been programmed to do that since we were little boys. But yeah, that is a nice feature to have, and it's just something that I like personally. The blaster itself looks really cool. It feels really good. It's very well constructed, as most of the Roblox blasters are, if not all of the Roblox. Every Roblox blaster I've reviewed so far, or that I've got my hands on so far, has been solid, well built, and very nice. And again, I've had a lot of luck with Roblox blasters. They have outperformed a lot of the other blasters in the category, which is nice. So I really like the blaster. Now, my friend said he picked this up for, I think it was $10, $11, something like that. For $11, this is a freaking great blaster for that kind of money. A 6-dart Smart AR pump action, sawed-off looking shotgun. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That hits around 80 FPS. Good deal. I'll put that link in the description below. I don't know if they'll still be available at that link or they're going to be sold out, but I'll also put my Amazon affiliate link down there if you want to throw me a few cents and buy one of these. That is up to you, but I'll put the Amazon link down below. I'll pop the price up here now so you guys can see what it's going for, because I don't know. Yep, that's what it's going for. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I really like the blaster. It feels nice. It operates good. It functions good. And it's okay. It's okay. When we're talking about Nerf and Hasbro, again, something like this is something that makes you happy because it's something that exceeds your expectations dramatically. I go into these reviews expecting not much. And that's why sometimes when something performs like this, you're saying, what's the big deal? This makes me freaking happy because this is outperforming a lot of its other little brothers, and that makes me happy. Why? Because I'm a Nerf nerd and I love this hobby and I love these blasters, and that's why I have so freaking many of them, and that's why my wife calls me a big kid. What are you gonna do? It's who I am. But it's a really cool blaster, guys. I like it. I'm enjoying playing with it. My son isn't going to enjoy it when he gets home from school, because he's going to feel the first 2 darts, and then he'll probably be okay with the last 2 darts. But yeah, he's going to feel the wrath of the Shadow Sensei. But that's pretty much all I got, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Take care.